Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Hazeeq and welcome back to another COD Top 5. Now in this one we are taking a look at the top 5 secondary wonder weapons in zombies, or you can call them the specialists, but I don't really like that name, so secondary wonder weapons is what we're gonna call them. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Coming in at number 5, we have the Annihilator from the Giant. Without a doubt, the worst specialist weapon in the whole game, or the secondary wonder weapon, but it is brought from multiplayer into the zombies, and I don't really like the way you use it. It's just horrible. It's real glitchy. It's not that powerful. I don't really like this weapon. I mean, compared to all the other secondary wonder weapons, it's really not that good. So the Annihilator, without a doubt, comes in at number 5 because it is the worst one. I mean, if there were like 7 maps and there were other specialist weapons or secondary wonder weapons, then I'm pretty sure this one wouldn't even make it to the list. So it's not that it's good, you know, it's really bad and awful. Just, I never use it. Personally, I got it only once, and after that I've never used it. So yeah, don't even try to go for that thing. Coming in at number 4, we have the Gauntlet of Siegfried from Gauntlet. Now, I'm not sure if it's Siegfried or Siegfried. I call it Siegfried because that's the most logical way to call it, in my opinion. But this weapon is really cool. There are 2 ways you can use it, which is awesome. The first one is you can actually shoot green fire from the little dragon that's going to be sitting on your fist. That is pretty cool. It's not that powerful, but it is still pretty cool. Then you can switch to the Iron Fist, or to the, I don't know, Fist of Thunder, or the Gauntlet Fist, I don't know. And then you can just completely, it's actually kind of the Ripper specialist weapon from multiplayer, I'm sorry. And it's really powerful. You take out Manglers super easy with this. It's literally OP. And it's not useful all the time, just because once you actually push yourself forward with the gauntlet, you actually go forward, right? And all the zombies behind you, they can stack up, and you know, you get crowded and you eventually die. That's the only issue with this that I've got. It's not very useful when you're camping, and at high rounds it's not really that good for me. But still, it is an awesome secondary wonder weapon. And actually, having said that, once you switch to the gauntlet or the fist, the little dragon that was sitting on your right hand and shooting the green fire, he actually flies up into the sky and starts shooting and killing all the zombies while you're playing around with the fist. Wow, that sounded weird. But yeah, it's really cool. It comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the Ragnarok DG from the Rise and Raqqa and Revelations. Now on the Rise and Raqqa, you have to build this wonder weapon. On Revelations, you can pretty much get it from the mystery box, that much easy. But it's really powerful as well. 2 ways you can use it. First of all, you can just slam it onto the zombies, and you can do that around 15 times, maybe 10. And once the bar goes out, you know, eventually the weapon goes back and you have to refill it again. But the GG4 Ragnaroks are kind of fast with refilling. I don't know why is it them specifically, or maybe it's just me that I think that it's, you know, faster than other secondary wonder weapons. But the weapon refills pretty quickly. You know, the bar, that meter, it refills pretty quick, and that's one thing why this weapon is very good. It really deserves the number 3 spot. The other way to use it, you can actually place it down onto the ground, and it will start, you know, there will be gravitation force around it, and all the zombies are gonna die eventually from it pretty easily. It has infinite damage, which is very cool. The panzers get stuck in the air, and you can shoot them. It's very useful for taking out bosses, you know, just generally a very useful wonder weapon. And I use this a lot to get to high rounds. It's very useful. If you use it the right way, you know, it can be life-saving. But the Ragnaroks come in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the Apothic and Sword from Shadows of Evil. The way you get it, you know, it's not really that hard. It's kind of it's kind of really interesting and challenging. That's one thing that I love about it. The other one, that it's really satisfying when you get it, because it's a really powerful weapon. And once you actually upgrade it, because that's the only secondary wonder weapon that I know of is upgradable, which is kind of sad. But when you upgrade it, which takes quite a while, let's say from 5 to 8 rounds probably, but it's really good. You know, it's so OP. Oh man, if you're camping, if you're training the zombies around, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be very powerful. And whenever I get it, I try to upgrade it as fast as possible, because, you know, in higher rounds, the unupgraded version isn't that powerful, so, you know, you gotta take that upgraded version and upgrade it, because if you want to get to high rounds, you know, that's so necessary. It's life-saving, man. You don't even imagine how, I mean, if you're stuck without a shield and you don't have the Widow's Wine, this thing is gonna save your life. Obviously, it's not that good against Margwas, you know, have a Haymaker to take them out, but against zombies, this is just brilliant, man. I love the Apothic and Sword, but let's move into the number 1 spot on this list. And coming in at number 1, we have the Skull of NonStop Way from Zetsubo no Shima. So this weapon is one of the few things that I like about Zetsubo no Shima, the secondary specialist, I don't know, wonder weapon. And you get it by completing 4 rituals with the skulls. I believe it's 4, not 5. Yeah, 4 skulls. You fill them up with zombie souls. You go and place them back into that ritual area, and you unlock the Skull of NonStop Way. It is so powerful. It takes out both zombies and the what they're called, the Thrashers. Okay, unlike the other wonder weapons where they just slow down the bosses, here it freaking kills them. I mean, it's that powerful. Oh my god, this thing is so OP. So you can mesmerize them, and you can, what was the other ability it had? There was the other ability called, I forgot what it's called, man. You basically can just slow them down a bit and they won't be moving. That's just if you don't want to kill the zombies. But you know, mesmerizing them is the best thing, you know, it just kills them. Oh my god, that is so cool. Pretty much the coolest specialist weapon in the game. One of the coolest weapons in general in Black Ops 3. Oh my god, Treyarch have done such a good job on the secondary wonder weapon in Zetsubo, but, you know, the whole map, kind of failed for me. But I still enjoy it, you know, it's not that I hate the map. It's part of the Black Ops 3 DLC season, you know, you have to respect that, but still the map wasn't as good as the Ragnarok, obviously. But yeah, the Skull of NonStop Way comes in at number 1, guys, and let me know if you agree with my list or disagree. Let me know your top 5 secondary wonder weapons down below in the comment section. It would be pretty interesting to read your thoughts on this. But guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in another one very soon. Peace out.